What is good, y'all? Sierra Films here, man, and today we're back at it with another video, man. Today we're not gonna go with the traditional training video. I feel like I've been not training a lot, but haven't really had a chance to come out here and test a lot of the pickups that I've picked up recently. So that's what we're gonna do today, man. I'm gonna show you guys what I got today. We got the G23. You guys have seen this. I just haven't shot it in a long time. Got the Glock 40. You guys are familiar with that. I took off the SCS, but I brought this trigger guard holster to try and do some draws from it, because I was playing with it yesterday and I was concealing it. So I want to see if it's actually something I can conceal, because it was comfortable. We got my Glock 45 out here. You guys remember this one from the last video. We did get the magazine engraved by my boy Jams Custom. Did an amazing job, man. He is probably the best FF out here in this city. Got my Glock 43X EDC out here as well. And lastly, man, I've had this for like almost a month now, or a little bit longer than a month, and I haven't been able to shoot it, man. My Norinco Akm 47S, man. So this isn't a pre-ban or anything crazy, but it was imported for the civilian market back like in the 80s, 84, 85. So although it is not like a Type 56S, anything rare or anything like that, it is, you get me, it is a piece of history. It is pretty old. It is about 40 years old. So we got 2 boxes of 7.62 for the AK. We got some of this arms core for the G23. And honestly, the reason why I brought this out was because last time the G23, I bought like 5 boxes of this and it was not running it at all. We got 1 box of 10mm for the G40, and you guys know our 9mm can usually stay stock, so we'll be able to run a good amount of drills through our 43X and our 45. Probably be running some inner waistband concealment, and then finally I'll switch over to this towards the end of the session probably, and take it a little bit more seriously, pick up the pace, and actually try and crunch down some of those numbers. And these Chinese AK mags are so beautiful, man. And then look, this thing, oh man. This AK has a beautiful, man. I thought it was gonna kick like hell because of the slanted front brake. Man, that thing transfers the recoil so beautifully. So I brought the target over here, man, and look. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nothing impressive, right? Because we're obviously at 7 yards with a rifle. But that's just how you can see how it's stacking on each other, man. And it's all there. It's all accurate. Obviously, it should be accurate. But the recoil delivery on this, man, this is probably my new favorite AK, man. If I could find another one, if these Norincos were easy to find, I'd probably buy nothing but these, man. If it was a Type 56, man, I would love it a lot more, but just how it sits as a Norinco civilian model, man, that thing is still super bad. We're gonna go ahead and switch this out now. I did want to run the G40 next to see how we can do with that from concealment. So check it out, man. That is me with the G40 concealed, man. Look at that. It's stuck to my body. Grip wise, it feels like I got the G45, G17 on me. Lengthwise, I could feel it on my leg. You get me? I could feel it on my leg. But let's get this timer out and let's see how long we can let off 1 to 2 shots from the concealment with the Glock 40. That is 156, and that broke slightly above alpha. Alpha 144, bruh. 154 with the G40 10 milli. I'm on your both alphas 2.10 seconds, man. That means from concealment I can let off 2 shots with the Glock 40. Both of those were alphas, man. We're gonna run that a little bit more, man. I really enjoyed running that. That was actually pretty fun. Alpha 2.40. This next one, we're gonna let off 3 shots. All alpha. If you're considering G40 versus G20, all I gotta say is I've heard the G20 has a little bit more recoil, but this G40, man, it handles it so good, and the trigger's also good. But we let off those 3 shots of 10mm all alphas in under 3 seconds, man. So we definitely can improve a little bit on that, but You get hit with 3 10mm in 3 seconds. Yeah, good luck for you. Run a bill drill. Not that it matters doing a bill drill with the 10mm. I just want to see what this is like compared to a 9mm bill drill. We dropped to high, a little bit over the alphas. Yeah, I think I had 7 shots in there, but I think I miscounted. But the 6 shots, we let them off in 3.91. It's not bad for a 10mm. Let's go to this 40, and then we'll go from there. Box of 40 is all mixed, man. I think it's like Fort Scott munitions. It was all the stuff that didn't cycle well, arms core. So we're gonna go ahead and see. Let's run. I don't know how much I have in here, but let's just run them all. Telling you, that's the same issue we were having last time. And let me see. Yeah, man, that's that arms core. I'm telling you, arms core. I don't know what it is out of my Glock 40 or G23. Maybe that's why it was cheap. I'm not too sure, but it ran those 3. Maybe I'm limp wristing, but we do have some Federal in here and some of that Fort Scott's munition. I'm not sure if you guys see these, like they're like rounded pointy edges. That's that Fort Scott munition. It's lower grain. I think these go like at 1,300 feet per second or something like that. I can't remember. That didn't really cycle too well through this. I think that's more so for a full-size handgun. But let's go. See, let's see what got hung up. That was just FMJ, man. That had to have been Blazer, or that's Monarch actually. Let's put this AK to the side over here. So on my last video, whenever I was complaining saying that I thought that the connector was holding me back, somebody told me, nope, it's not the connector, it's yourself. So I'm taking his advice, man, because I've never tried what he told me to do. He told me to pretty much give my dominant hand a little bit of slack and put more pressure on this. So I've never really tried that. I've always seen mixed emotions about that, or mixed reviews about that, statements. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. When I first got into shooting, I saw a Lucas Bakken video, and if you guys go back on that video, even if you go back, they ask him how much you should be holding that, and he literally says you need to be gripping the, you know, F out of it. So I kind of always done that, and I never really came to think that that might be my downfall as to why I can't pull the trigger. Because I mean, I do have smaller hands, that I stated. Because like, look, when I come out, that's as far as my finger goes. Look, halfway, so it barely has enough to curl. So that's what I thought was wrong. But it's not what's wrong, because it's only wrong whenever I put so much pressure on here that it pretty much like, it like locks my finger to where it doesn't really have no motion. But if I put more grip on this and free up my firing hand, that might, honestly, let's just give it a try. .87, man. The other day, we did 2.78 when we started, and we missed almost all of them. So let's go check out the target, man. So we did go ahead and hit 2 Charlies, but we hit that 2.87. So I'm gonna run some regular basic drills right now, and then we'll try and did y'all see that, man? How the hell? This is why you always look at the rounds before you load them, man. I don't know why I had a 40 in my 9 can, but yeah, finally fixed my mags to where they lock back, man. They were driving me nuts last time that they weren't locking back. What the? Now my mag extension wants to lock back and my OEM mags don't. This don't make no sense. There we go. I'm looking for that dot. I'm looking for that dot instead of just looking at the picture and letting the dot come to it. That's my biggest downfall, man. I dip my head. I look for the dot instead of looking at the target and letting the dot come to the target. So that's one thing that I'm trying to get over right now, dipping my head and doing that. But what dude said is actually not bad advice, man, because that build drill felt like I kind of did it effortlessly, like on my support hand. So let's go ahead and just keep running these, and then right now we'll run another build drill. Look for the dot. .336. All right, so we're about to run a double build drill. I stuttered, and on the second one, I literally put more pressure on my firing hand like I shouldn't have. I don't know if you guys saw the first build drill was way smoother than the second one, but man, all of that is really landing. Barely dropping any shots, and we're moving today. Shout out to everyone on my comment section, man. I am the type of person that I'm not naive, you get me? If I'm doing something that not to the highest of my ability or something, I know, I'm aware of that, and whenever you guys give me tips or whatever, I always love to soak up that knowledge, because that's the only way I get better, you get me? If I sit here try to argue with you guys, and obviously some of you guys are better shooters than me, and I try to argue with what made you guys better, it ain't never gonna make me better. So I appreciate all of the tips, everything, man. I try to reach out to every comment, man. Every little bit of free time I get, I try and get on there and look and see what you guys are telling me, try to reply to you guys, man. And thank you guys for all the tips, man. I've honestly been just doing the tips that you guys have told me to do, and they've been working well, as you guys can see. So that dude that told me to give a little bit of a less hard on my firing hand, man, shout out to you, man, because that's what I'm doing today, and it feels natural and it's working. So everything is marked off down there. Let's go for a no BS warmed up baseline build drill. Let's see where I'm at. .42. So I don't want to make the video too long, just because I wanted to just kind of bring you guys a plinking video. I'm going to focus the next part of my range session on shooting shorts for you guys. If you guys don't know, that is a struggle of being a gun content creators. You got to focus on the long stuff, and you also got to focus on the short stuff, you get me? For if you really want to get out there and get seen. All right, low ready. .96. That is it, man. So that one was a .63, man. If that hits you in .63 seconds, man, I pray for whoever. I pray for myself if I even got hit by that. But that will be all from me on this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this plinking / little bit of training session. I got a lot more content coming for you guys soon. I got some reviews with palm pepper spray coming soon, stuff of that nature. More customizations to my Glocks. Might buy I've been honestly looking at that 43X with the COA, but I'm not too convinced on it yet. The main reason why is because I got this Viridian RFX 42 on my EDC 43X, and this window is huge, man, on this RFX 42. It's like not as big as the Judge XL, but this thing is damn near as big as the 407C. Honestly, the COA is just a little bit bigger, I believe, and I mean, it's also enclosed. Obviously, it's aim point, but Viridian is also really reputable. They've never done bad by me, so that's the reason why I can't see myself getting that just quite yet, because I have this at least. But I'll probably be bringing you guys a video next of this, me running some drills with this. You guys haven't really seen this in action. And drop any suggestions that you guys might want. Like I said, the EDC drill video will probably be coming up next. Thank you guys for watching, man. I appreciate all the support. Follow our Instagram at borderland.ventures, and yeah, man, until the next one.